Murerwa wengangara ya Western Nyota TV no musanga fugwange ichuri ya rero okurere sipindi esyo buruki buringala asi wa makoka magazeti rero luno nesina sibali sichirira musialo sifwe esya Kenya ne kumera ne Priska Chuki na kama kawaida kuringana mbele sina siendelea ningira sinamya la kwa chiriri sya rimenya rifwe mongira iria ida hika nakubira mwako wa kamirimo ne chitenda sabanja yake the Daily Nation area rero kala kuchakire kwa bichelewe lakini urialala no uchaka the Daily Nation ibola stop this madness akona kabani kaandikirwe mu headline ya Daily Nation ya rero babola bari down a slippery path kuendelea na walala down a slippery path babola bari a man was shot dead by police in Kisumu and several people injured on the second Monday of protest in which property of unknown value was looted and destroyed. Akona mahua akawaberesa nia kipaumbele amako kabanike horere ekulao hu maandamano ama mass action abere obarimsa chamlala ya yererwa ma ya kuiro risasi afwa ne katakari obrobendu bingi ebi akosibwe ebiramanyana kiwango yabyo akona mahua akabanika chirira kama gazeti area this Daily Nation. No chirira page 2 wala tear gas buttons and bullets impeached. The two antagonists for the 20 minutes that the battle lasted came to blows in a life and death struggle for the right of way. Kanona makuwa akabani kekesebwa mu picha ibani ilikipa ibani kekesebwa page 2 ni picha ila ibani bola ili hasudi akulu ili kumende kurola where a young girl is rescued after she was hit by a tear gas canister as demonstrators engaged police in running battles in Madare yesterday. The picture iliyakulu anonye mwana musana mudi diamosene miaka kiasi owa huyirwe ama owa huyirwe nende mkebe okwa tear gas Madare. Iyo ni picha ya kesi akabani kehore ekulo wao umahu waka mass action. No kuendelea page 3 bola battles between opposition and police bari okui kana kubana huruo kati wa mrengo opposition na mazimio nende polisi ako kulona hangu ndamula mchipicha na mako kabani kehorehe ekulao no kuchirisia page 4 bola day of high drama as gang storm Kenyatta farm and Raila's company ekulolo ya bere inyanga ya kwaluchi bingi nibiyokoreka baada ya bari gangs babere bachire mu indalo ama oburime obwa Uhuru Kenyatta ne handi bachire ku company Raila Odinga ngulo kalola nekekesibwa mu pichano orolo men of left bari men carry of sheep stolen from a farm belonging to former President Uhuru Kenyatta's family at Kamakis on the eastern bypass in Kiambu yesterday. Ipicha yolola ino ni abana ama gangsters baraga abarimuga no bosses na bandu abachirire umyaka haba. Ipicha yolola ino ni abaraga wabere bachire mundalo ama mu farm former President Uhuru Kenyatta ningino bachire mundu yeneyo ni babari babukule makondi and sire sosiosi babere ni basamba ifami yeneyo akona mako kama nikachirira mselo sefo ya Kenya under national news nukuendelea page 5 iboleiri court rejects Sonko's bid to stop ongoing demos bari court ya haire masabo akasonko mboe bakami mass action kuendelea koti ya haire akomako ekulo kuendelea bado kusiri Daily Nation but reporters attacked on day of heightened resistance ekula reporters babere basinyore na mungire yarindai kumako waka demonstration kabere nikiendelea ekulolo kuendelea page 6 ya Daily Nation ibolai one shot dead in Kisumu protest mboe mlala yererwe kumakuwa akamandamano Kisumu nwenyo kama nyamukuchiririfu onakanyola page 6 ya the Daily Nation area rero akona mahu akabani kiendelea mungela ichirire. Page 8 lomalamara Kenya Germany vote for non-tariff barriers. Ruto keen on renewable energy, infrastructure, housing and agriculture. Ekulolo President wesi ya Kenya Ruto achire Germany kusafari chinyanga chine. Kuringana mbo mahu wakari yako hurera. Aba investor mselo sefesa Kenya. Wanakanyola page 9. Page 10 lomalamara Barikinywa lands KCB job after retiring from civil service. Former head of public service Joseph Kinywa left has made a comeback following his appointment to the board of directors of KCB Group. Unonewari public service no oemerere public service muriru karibere yero. Riru kare Uhuru, riru kare area Kibaki Kinywa ne waru oemerere public service lakini haronga baada ya retire wabudaba hananyore mrimo KCB. Eona retire nanyole na uchirire. Page 10 bola TP kasika 20 billion from farm for work injuries. Baria ababala mrimo KCHI bari kusaba baberesi buwe bari malipo akohumia kiasi ya 20 billion. Akona mambo akamanka chirira mungangara ya Western Nyota amuloro muhero kuringala kama gazeti Karero ule kunesina sibani siveri singo kipaumbele. Page 14 ya Daily Nation ibolai MP go after ex treasury chief over telecom deal. Bari MPs sai barulo onda owari mwemeresi owa treasury okulondo hande mahwa aka telecom. Bari joint committee questions the role of former acting director general in the 6.2 billion acquisition. Bari kuringala bari kufukisana waruo abundu kusibwa owa telecom waruri. Kanyole page 14 ya Daily Nation. No, see page 14. AD wants Apex Court to uphold decision to sack Chitembwe. Mambo ka Chitembwe kahaba kusaserambi ne kasichirisi huwa mwaku wakano kabani karorenga na bwena. Usiri page 14 bari Muranga reaping big from automation. About 90% of payments of Muranga county services are now digitized. Bari silimia mahubitisa county ya Muranga makuwa akobulipi mu county yeneyo kari digital. Gazeti ni Daily Nation kuri ngale semani sichirira makuwa ka national news kusiria bwenao muri page 16. Page 16 lomalema why Akasha drug suspect will follow compensation suit. Akona makuwa akabani karingalwa handi bado Akasha kanu kwa kalamalema akubiha bichirire na anono kuchirira sa kwa makuwa kenako. None gazeti ya lero Today in History kulingara lero tarehe 28 almost kwa kudaru omwaka kwa 2023 baringale si horeha tarehe 28 lakini miaka kibirire iko baringa ile 1971 wabolabari President Jomo Kenyatta is thanked by Mr. Oginga Odinga, former leader of the banned Kenya People's Union, for ordering his release from detention and the release of other detained persons. In this photo, Jaramogi with his family when he arrived home from detention. Kanona mahuwa ake horeha 1971 hosi waru regular amabaliano lakini origala waru ibula wala bari baringa ile mahuwa ake horeha baada ya President Jomo Kenyatta ohure hula Jaramogi Odinga baada ya hudirua ni picha lolo heyo ni familia yae ako na mahuwa kabani kachiririre nukukari ngala mungira ilia idahihana mbara kwa hola county news wakubira gazeti ya Daily Nation sabasa kulingana ndo kuracha ku the Standard. County news ibola ilia no baringa lila simuki county Elgeyo Marakwet wabola bari fight between speaker and deputy causes rift in house. Elgeyo Marakwet no kuguyana kurikati wa speaker na deputy wae bari birere okura bandogulala musiha lo CNSO. Kwale County NLC ordered to pay farm 359 million for land taken to build bypass. Bari esiwanda sa NLC sibere ikoti siborere ilipe milioni mahumekadaru milioni 300 mahumekaranude 9 okulono hanende oburime obwabukulua Huimbaha bypass. Mombasa County MPs pledge more cash to repair run-down State House. MP Beini Sie the National Assembly has pledged to provide more money to the Office of the President to renovate the Mombasa State House in Mombasa, built in 1897. Mbowe MP Ohurula National Assembly Orula Mombasa Beini Sie Ohuinya Sende ili bahwa State House ya Mombasa bahwa 1897. Ohula renovations. 181 reservists sent to trouble spots in bid to stop banditry. Officers graduated after undergoing a month-long training with GSU. Officers were graduated 181 wakovelwe ohuendelea na erihuena lwani luo in the bandits Samburu County. Ako kehora Samburu County, Turkana County unveils water project. Turkana County wachakirema kwa kamachi ifla by the equal nibila yose nekanu wakabukulaho. Mombasa County EACC in appeal for more funds. The Ethics and Anti-Corruption has called for adequate funding and manpower to enable it to fight graft effectively. EACC husaba sende ama budget ichirira okuendelea kuyanende mambo ya corruption. Kajiado County Bolabari floods displaced over 70 families. Kajiado County, at least 70 families in Lubisi town in Kajiado Central sub-county have been displaced by floods. Akona makwa kabani keendelea kake ulonana di flaigani kuwa musialo esi ya Kenya. Urumna mdorbo herwa karana makwa kahuringala mkuchirira okubira ngangara ya Western Nyota TV kuringala koza mubyalo bikabuhane sira sibarisibuwe kipaumbele. Russia will not change its plans on Belarus nuclear weapons. Russia. Akona mambo kabali kiendelea msialo sa Russia. Rukuendelea kati Ukraine Russia wala siwanabadilisha mpangilio kwa okulondokana nende Belarus nuclear weapon. Ako na mambo kachirire mubyalo bikabuhane sabasambe kubwangu ningali the standard local standard in the sina kulwarero the standard lomalomera standard lomaloma ili bari Kenyatta's under siege Kenyatta's under siege akona makwa akabani kehore hakulu ekulao the standard osivesa ni kipaumbele ne ipicha mdola ino ni picha ile ya bareba bere bachire mundalo ama mufamu ya the Kenyatta's okinga ama kondi okure mamisala by the bachirende ni pawaso okure mamisala okula makondi basa sisi bintu mundu muri burimo bwene obwari burimo bwa owari president wesialo sa Kenya Uhuru Kenyatta nasi ano mdola ipicha ni picha ya Raila mass action leave city in paralysis. Akona mako kabere kachilire kulo olondokana ndi maandamano akaberero omuloro muherwa engangara ni Western Nyota TV sipidi no buruki kuriano burichuri okuringala kana mako kabere kachilire musalo sefesa Kenya under national news kuri mchomchi county alande byalo bikabohani sabasa kuendele the standard rero no kuringala page 2 ibolasi bari Raila condemns vandalism of his business premises ekulo aho Raila si hafukisa nale mako wakareka bene kachirira endo wibi ama nende ohunya sia ohuwa biashara yae industrial area. Na Kenya leader Martha Karua warned of the consequences of harming their leaders, and whenever school children caught in the crosshairs were stranded at different places where the police battled protesters. Martha Karua ya beresani onyo kubaria abo bana bachakuingira imali ya abaruki nekula handi bole sana dibole ili abana bapatikana mitishida okulondokana ndi maandamano kekulako. Hakuchieho opposition leader Raila Odinga has criticized yesterday's vandalism of one of his businesses premises and the invasion of land owned by former President Uhuru Kenyatta's family. Akona mako wakabere kachirire kulo na mako wakarerere ohuinga na hungi okulondokana ndo buruki ngula kubanu buriko ama amahwa kamandamano ula kabali kiendelea epicha cha mdola simberi au page 2 page 3 tuna picha cha maandamano kula police arrest protesters at Kakamega abana badiro Kakamega ne picha ubire ni ya trader wakulima market Nairobi. Traders complained of slow business due to protest. Akona mahwa kabere we kulo sabasa kusude kala a woman offers water to police officers in Madari slums Nairobi. Akona mahwa kabere kachirira a resident of Kisumu during the protest. Akona mahwa kabere kachia police officers stand next to a car whose owner was attacked and his belongings stolen in Madari. Akona mahwa kabani kachirire kulo ne ko karingala sa muchipicha ngulo wakakalola okubirira ku the daily ama the standard area rero choni chipya chekesia closed shop along City Hall Nairobi. Nukuchirira ako na mahwa kabene nikiendelee kulao usokalola mungirere chiririre okubirira ku gazeti area rero the standard. Elaborate police plan locked politicians out of elaborate police plans locked politicians out of CBD. Mbwe mipango ekichiririre kia polisi kia kaire vandu vavene vahula mass action okuingira mu CBD. Omuloro muheru wa heri gazeti the standard kuringala kabani kehora ya msalo sefusi ya Kenya ekulao page 4 ibolai learning in schools disrupted as demonstrators take to city streets. Ogusoma kwa bere ndi shida mama somo skanaban kachirire kulolo okulono kana nende amakuwa akamandamano. Akona mahuwa kabani kaborua okulono kana mandamano sabasa kuchirire nelo kuchirira kuna ringala page 6 the standard ibolai goons invade in Kenyatta family farm attack Raila gas. Ako na mahu wakabani kekore hekulao ipicha cha mlola chino na chipicha chekesi ya ebindu yabani kekore hekulo ne Kenyatta farm nguluwa ebindu yabani biyeberu hekulo olo na kanda ni gas Raila gas. Broken window glasses of Spectra International Company in Nairobi yesterday. Na mahu wakekore hekulo mboe wawero chitimu chibiri echa vijana itimu ndala yaberea mandamano timu yokubiri yaberea bakingira chipanga harea bakingira chipanga chino ekulelo ya kairenge mandamano hobera akona mahuwa ndio sinikange haba ndio kasomano. People invaded Northlands farm, felled trees, lit fires and looted sheep while other goons attacked Raila company. Akona mahuwa kehore hekulo. But police did not intervene during the attack on Kenyatta's farm, but were hard on Azimio protesters. Polisi sibakachia okuhonyera bandits ni bahola attack kugrime over former president ama who farm a former president. Lakini wale washughulika na Azimio. Gazeti ni the standard kuri page 8 wekesi waka Azimio protests bagola very curious meeting that set tempo for countering Raila demonstration. Kabolwa kari very over 20 regional members of parliament attended the meeting and a host of a county assembly members. The leaders also decreed the issue of sabotaging each other for selfish interest. On Sunday, over 100 leaders drawn from Mount Kenya convened at Thika Greens to discuss regional support for the Kenya Kwanza administration against planned opposition protest. Wari Jumapili, abaru kimi andala, abarula Mount Kenya, bari ndo mkungano agulwa langwa Thika Greens okupanga ngulwa banazuia ama bana kabiliana nende azimio maandamano. In the meeting hosted by Trade Cabinet Secretary Moses Kuria, the leaders resolved to counter Azimio-led protest in 2 ways. Number 1, to deploy the youth to protect businesses in Nairobi and to stage counter peaceful protests. The meeting brought together 5 governors. Mbabalabari, abantu banabapanga bari, banakola bintu bibiri okukaira maandamano ka Azimio. Esa kwanza, esa bakola, byandikirwa ne busini byange. Bari banarao abaraga, to deploy youth. Banarao baraga abana protect a business. Bari akuni bilimo kya police ne bilimo kya baraga. Na baraga banarao okukaira chibiashara kusasibwa esyo kubiri banarao okukaira abandamana. Marambo rebile. Ne muungano oko bari kwa 5 governors. Governor wa kwanza yari Irumu Kangata, oni governor wa Murang'a, Anne Waiguru, oni governor wa Kirinyaga, Kiare Badilisha, oni governor wa Nyandarua, and Susan Kihika, oni governor wa Nakuru, and Cecily Mbarire, governor wa Embu. Nuenyo Kamunyamungiri Chiririre, Karingale page the standard yarero Karingale page 8. Ona manyangulua kabere likihoreha mungira ilia Chiririre. Kusiriku National News oblorma herwa isipindi no buruki asiwe ngangara ya Western Nyota TV kuringala karamako akabani kehorehe kulao ne kuringala okubiro gazeti ya The Standard. Nuko ndele page 9 bolai 10 were beyond blaming past regime, we can't see what state is doing. Beyond blaming past regime, yani page 10, bado kusimama kwa Azimio protest, we can't see what the state is doing. For the government to deliver on its mandate, we only need the leader. All else is detail. And this administration is facing a much larger task than they anticipated on the campaign trail. Bari kando nende ohura lawama huburu kibubirireyo babola bari ohuru kiwasaibu no buryohola esyumao. Ako namakwa kalandikirwe bari hanondiyemo. Beyond blaming past regime, we can't see what state is doing. Kando nende ohura lawama huburu kibwabereyo sibalola esia ohuru kiburuo buryohola. Ako kari muri gazeti rero ne kari page 10 The Standard. Protest chant and dance in the streets of Nairobi. Hakuna mahua hakabere wekulao. Central Rift remain calm as clergy call for dialogue. Amahua bari ohure hana kubani huruo ohula mu Central huruo lakini bado ohula bari barutulivu buruo lakini katakariyo abaruki bekanisa bakusaba abandu balomolomi. Court declines to stop Azimio protests across the county. Akona mahua aka ehorehe kula ikoti ya gaire ohuemia protest ibani chendelea Azimio. CAS assume office despite court order. Opposition by the public. Baribara werisigwe mirimo kiria ekyo kuba CAS Chief Administrative Secretaries bengire mu office katakariyo iruo order inisi wende court mabarengira mu office ne bara report sende chose. Babolabari the court barred the CAS from assuming office pending the hearing and determination of the suit. President William Ruto's cabinet administrative secretaries have assumed office despite a court order barring the move and opposition by the public. On a day marked an anti-government protest by the Azimio supporters, it emerged that the 50 CAS had taken office, with some having embarked on their new roles. Enyangere Azimio bachoku barabara kuhola mass action 50 CAS na wabachakile bilimo kiabwe kulolo was lingire mu office. Kanyole page 12 at the standard area there. Kuchirire probation report proposes release of rally driver Maxine. A probation officer has recommended that rally driver Maxine Wahome be released on bail pending trial over the murder of her boyfriend Asad Han. Akona mako kabani kachimike endelea hurekeresu baho chikoti umako wakomuhana mlala olangwa mbwe Maxine Wahome karingalo ndahande rifwa ega boyfriend wae nibali naye. Nukuchirira, one killed as Azimio protest turned violent. In Kisumu, a 22-year-old man was allegedly shot dead by police officers at Kondele. Vari police broke up demonstrations in Mombasa County's Bangladeshland, while the rest of the region remained calm. Mulala kubabere ni bandamana Kisumu yererwe kulolo na yabele miaka 22. Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition protest turned violent in Nyanza Western and Coast regions. One person was killed, two escaped with gunshots, wounds and scores were injured. Akona mahu wakabere nikachirire kulo mahu wakamandamano. Mboe mulala kuwa wabere ni akula mandamano yererwe. Wabiri wagwerewa wama beruhe lakini wahuirwe risasi. Beruhe ni nimbarani risasi ni mubiri. Mlolo mahero akuna mako kabani kiendelea muselo sefwesa Kenya kuruka ringala mungira ilia iba ni chiririre omedo kuma nyorne sina si chirira neningira sina oso nela wachirira nukula ria uhubira kama gazeti burichuri uhubira ngangara ya Western Nyota TV orio muno usika fungula usika ringala ukalo le uhurika chirira kariye mungira iba ni chiririre ne ningira sina mnyala kusipo sirisia rimenya rifano wala bari improving rain use efficiency can reduce climate vagaries in ALS. Karana mako kabaka chirira kama kabolua ohulo nokana nende ifulaiwa ni kwa. Government should now review bad policies that have crippled our once vibrant sugar industry. Alright, the standard iringa rire page 20 amako kibiashara. However, more headwinds for KQ as airline slumps to a record of 38.2 billion loss. Struggling carrier attributes its worst ever performance to a one-off loan reclassification that saw it incur 18 billion foreign exchange loss in 2022. Kenya Airways has sunk deeper into loss making, reporting yet another record loss after tax of 38.2 billion for the year to December 2022. But Kenya Airways and the report ahunyo lasara air 38.2 billion kulondo hananende amakuwa aka tax loss. Ako karingale page 20 Air Daily Nation. The standard area. Airline ya Boreli, the airline said the performance last year was due to a one-off loan reclassification that saw it incur 18 billion foreign exchange loss. This resulted in a huge increase in its financial costs. Last year waro the performance kidogo ya wala ngambe performance ya blogo bera ya loan ya wat na wala musu one of loan ya kera baba nende 18 billion foreign exchange loss. Central Bank licenses 10 new digital lenders. Central Bank ikulao ya verisi license who digital lenders ehumi chinji yaha wabola bari ukandao. But the Central Bank of Kenya has licensed an additional 10 digital credit providers. This brings the number of licensed digital credit providers in the country to 32, following the licensing of 22 others in January this year. The regulator said in a statement yesterday it continues to review the 401 applications it has received since March last year. Mbwe Central Bank ekulolo yaberesani license ekumi uchi company chindiaha echiberesani sende. Ako kanyole kose nikalamalo mirua mungreba ni chiriviri muri gazeti ya The Standard area rero. Hakuna mambo akiendelea asiwe biashara ku The Standard area rero. Oriyo mno blogblori wao sabasa kuchirire no kuringala mbwe imberi yaone sina syabaringarire mungrairia ibani chirire mukaringala kosi no kurikunga nara Air Western Nyota TV mbwe kumede kumanya kurine sina sichirira musalo sefesa Kenya ndengira sina eya kunyenda kwa menya mungrairia ikwane bara kabwererao okulondokana nende amahuwa kabarike hora musalo sa Kenya asiwe biashara. Kanuna mahuwa kabarika chirire mloro muherwa sabasa mbwe mede humwa machi nifunya nende okumarisi amako kechitenda nende mirimo ekibanikiro rachaita sipindi se siasa esiringara amahuwa ke siasa nende mahuwa akakama gazeti nukuringala amalolo akabe meresi nende amalolo akubwe meresi owani buendelea muchi county chikabohane musialo CFA Asia Kenya Rulonde burinyanga kumakwa kama gazeti ochaka saa 1 mpaka saa 2 chechuri nende mahuwa ke siasa ochaka saa 1 mpaka saa 2 chesiro okubirira kungangara ya Western Nyota TV nende Priska Achuki. Burichuri dino usanga fubungi mloro muhewa okubalani nawe okumanyise karakaba nikendelea musialo CFA Kenya kubirira kusipindi syo buruki asi weingangara Air Western Nyota TV oriyo muno kwihala nasi ese Priska Achuki barina pistanga osi sabasa ngo kuingira mu kwa kemirimo nende kitenda ekibani chiruo musialo CFA Asia Kenya kuchira lala babola bari tender notice for expression of interest banona abari banoni Abarkusaba expression of interest, the Competition Authority of Kenya, okay, interest register interested and eligible services providers for the provision of recruitment and selection and customer satisfaction survey through the expression of interest. Kano, Karingalua, Varno Nyaza Ilicha, WWD, Competition Authority of Kenya. I thought it was supposed to be communication, kwa wala ndeba CK, but ni sawa nula biandikire Competition Authority of Kenya. Nano babola bari CK in bracket sawa bari no da homanya ese barnaso cha www.ck.go.ke wadahasi expression of interest for the consultancy services for recruitment and selection and the Warangala expression of interest for the provision of consultancy services for customer satisfactory survey. Ako na mahu wakabanika chirira humirimo msero CFA Kenya nende chitenda uriano nende Kenjen wari nende invitation to tender bari women enterprises tender for supply and delivery of generator air coolers for Takwel power station. Ako na mahu wakabanika chirira mutenda ya rero muchitenda cha rero chibani chirone chinyingi Huringala Public Service Commission, the advertisement of vacant position, Vice Chancellor, Didan Kimathi University, Varine in the position. I am Huringala no Kenya Pipeline Company Limited, Varine in the invitation to tender, Varingala C, Varingala Provisional Insurance Brokerage Services, Apokosi Karuo, and the Ola Hangulo, where we are the Buere, Lakini Lero Bromisanga, by the way, Ahamalebe. National Open Tender, National Irrigation Authority, but in the tender away now. Within the Public Service Commission, vacant position in the Ministry of Education, State Department for Vocational and Technical Training. Bosi barinende itenda. Vari bichiabilai, bichanua humoko biakwa na bilai kuendelea Kenya Medical Research Institute invitation to tender nechisabi. Nikari mborinde liye nyari kukusia bumenyo bwao mungira ile chiririre ngaka no kuborera ka huichira mungira ile ingwane ingira ile ichiririsia erimenya ryao kuriano the Public Service Commission vacant positions in the Ministry of Education, State Department for Vocational and Technical Training. Ngaka hey ho nechisabi emirimo kibani kiruo nemisabi. I like this. Vacant positions in the Ministry of Education, State Department for Vocational and Technical Training. Au barine ndi vacancies chisabi. Yani ano kulo bera behavi bidanjiruhe lakini ndio sabendi mbili alala mungraire ichane mungraire ichane kubenende ohubilo malamaho ya walanga wa special report umako wa tenders, advertisement for specialized professionals. Lola nebisabi sabaso chiririsie rimenya ryao ubera kuchitenda ketrako tender notice expression of interest, but expression of interest for consulting services for capacity building needs. Bari Public Service Commission abaya emirimo ne mingi nimbola mbesai kolomalombe nimbawo mwelekezo nga bulabe habyange bibwere sukuba kuna bimala byosi sabasa mariri sira bwena wasipidi sino esiama huwa akoburuki binonjo bira mu special report muchuringa kuchakanga sa ndachaka nende byenevo inembendo bamanyisia obanori ochirisi regular yao omwafu wakaria akakwanisiwo mungira ilia idahihana sabira samari nimbola mbu omuloro muherwa buri bumba boranga mboye esi okonyeranga imbendo omuyaka okukwisiri okonyanga imbendo barika ngole kaliakulu lakini muyaka okukwisiri kulwarero luno sawa sambo kachirisi mungira ilia idahihana esi alani nawe kombedo hukolakano mungira ile ihurre mungira ile kunyofu mungira ile idemberesiwa mungira ile irera erihula redahihana mungira ile ikwa ori mnokulori wa sawa samarili siria wenao esipindi esioburuki amako kama gazeti okubira kumangara ya Western Nyota TV malani mbola mbo ingangara ya Western Nyota TV urera kalama kwakosi akabano neriye nyarira eri kusirisa regular yao mungira ile ikwa uri mnokulori wa malani mbola mbo Western Nyota TV ibindi bichenjanga ano niyo obutuki nesipindi se siasa esiringara amakuwa ke siasa nende makuwa akakama gazeti nukuringala amalolo akabemeresi nende amalolo akobwemeresi owani buendelea muchi county chikabohane musialo CFA Asia Kenya Rulonde burinyanga umakwa kama gazeti ochaka saa 1 mpaka saa 2 chechuri nende makuwa ke siasa ochaka saa 1 mpaka saa 2 chesiro okubira kungangara ya Western Nyota TV nende Priska Achuki.